I'm Dan McCoy, I'm the Head of Information Assurance at 6point6.
Hi, Austin Beaven, Senior Information Assurance Consultant at 6point6.
So 6point6 try to do as much as we can to support veterans. I think the key thing that we do is we approach everybody on an individual case-by-case basis. It's not a one-size-fits-all. Different people need different support. Some of the things we do for veterans, which is really good to see, which has changed since I started here, was extended lead times for offer of employment. I remember when I first started resettling, you couldn't really get an interview unless you had less than 3 months to serve. It's stressful, you can lose sleep over it, it can really impact your family life. So for 6point6 to recognise that really shows a commitment to supporting veterans.
I've been able to utilise that with a veteran that I used to work with before, and he had a 9-month lead time on that. Similar situation himself, wife, 2 kids, so he also had that stress of, I need a job. I don't want to leave it to that 3-month point, and he really did appreciate that.
When I first joined 6point6, the veteran community was, I don't know, there's about 5 of us. But very quickly, 6point6 recognised the value of veterans with their different work ethic and approach to solving problems. We've had tremendous success with bringing veterans into the organisation because of the type of work we engage with. So if you think about all the things we've tried to put in place for veterans, what other things should 6point6 or employers in general put in place for veterans for support?
So I think the initial sighting of a veteran is their CV through the door. And what an employer or a potential employee would really need to do is understand what they're trying to say, given that CV, that second chance, that second pair of eyes, or even giving someone as a veteran this to translate it into civilian speak would definitely put them in a best situation to understand who's joining and what they're coming from. I also believe that having a veteran as part of the interview panel to demilitarise some of the military jargon that may be said also make them feel at ease in that interview situation, because there is someone that can understand and relate to that.
The reason I feel it's important to try and give back or pay it back, as they say, is because of the transition experience for different people. A lot of it can come down to right place, right time. And having that experience, or being here day to day, understanding how that dynamic changes, you can offer valuable information back. So I think it is important to pay it back and try and help people.